Fitness and finance, next level. That's right, because we always want to get to that next level, right? Want to continue growing, get to that next level. So I'm going to be real brief. So whether you watch on the live or the replay, I'm going to try to keep this to about 10 minutes, but share some ideas on how you and I and we can all get to the next level. One thing is am growing a YouTube channel. It's obviously for free. It's on YouTube. There's a link inside the description. If you're interested in fitness and finance information, I'm tying the two together because I believe that health is wealth, cash flow is king, cash is queen, and credit is freedom. And those are some of the kind of things that I teach on here. And so please consider going over there and giving a subscription there to get notified about content and stuff. And then also, too, if you're interested in a complimentary phone consultation where you want to take your physique to the next level, whether it's weight loss or building muscle or whatever it is that you're looking to do, and you want to work with someone that can totally understand and get down with what you're talking about, please, you can text me right over there any time of the day. Doesn't matter when it is. If it's late at night, my volume will be turned off. I'll get it when I wake up. So please don't hesitate to text that number, FIT, whenever you're ready. And then also, too, I do teach about digital assets on this channel. So if you're interested and have any curiosity about digital assets, how can I learn more about it? I'm promoting an academy. You can see the link right here is in the YouTube channel, but you can message me the word DCX to my number. I'll call you. We'll set up a time to talk. Just be very easygoing, but I'll share with you. This is the academy, just to give you a quick peek. And yeah, it's amazing, and that's why I'm also a representative of the academy. So we're looking for people who are interested in learning about and expanding, getting to the next level. There you go again, getting to the next level. So when it comes to your physique and getting to the next level, one thing that I encourage you to do that most people don't do is have a clear, specific goal. So if you could, we're going to do a quick exercise. If you could wave a realistic magic wand and you could have your body, your health, and your energy any kind of way you wanted it to be, what would that be like for you? Think about that. You could have your body, your health, your energy, your muscle tone, your muscle definition, your body fat percentage. What would that be exactly? Now, the more detail you can be specific about it, I encourage you to write it out. Take a pen and a paper right now if you have time, if you're not driving, and just write it out on a piece of paper, so you can really get understanding what your goal is. And the more detailed you can be about it. Quick side note, is kind of like, imagine if you were building a house from scratch and you had the blueprints. If you had the blueprints of a house, you would know where everything is going and what it's totally going to look like when it gets done. That's what I want to encourage you to do on your journey to your physique to get to the next level. Now, that's what I do in my coaching, is I assist you with that. So that's probably more than the reason enough to reach out, because I can lead you through that process. But that's the thing to do, is to really dial it down and get clear and specific on your goal, know exactly what it is. And we actually do that on the first call. So what do you have to lose? Nothing to lose. If you want to just take a 20-minute call with me, I can do that with you in 20 minutes. And whether coaching may or may not be for you, in either way is okay. But then you at least have that to go off of. Right? We'll be planting that seed of success in you. Now, when you have that goal clear and specific, I encourage you to follow what I call the 5 fundamentals. And as one of my mentors said, they're basically, maybe a half a dozen things in each major area of life that if you follow, you're going to be successful. When it's the same thing with fitness, there are really only about 5 main points that if you follow these 5 things, you're going to be successful. It's exercising, nutrition, recovery, supplementation, and mindset. Right? Now, when it comes to exercise, there's basically 2 different categories of exercise that if we're just starting you off from the kindergarten level, right? Basically, strength training and cardiovascular training. If you just start mastering those 2, if you're not even mastering those 2 right now, you're not even really in the game, right, of fitness. So, but if you can just get those 2 going, at least you are moving in the right direction. you're doing some strength training, and you're doing some cardiovascular training. Doesn't really matter how you get it. You don't have to work out in a gym. I mean, I've always done that and enjoyed it, but there are lots of other ways to get exercise. Just want to make sure that you're building the muscle and that you're also getting cardiovascular effects. Then nutrition. Imagine for a moment that we're trying to build a 2-story house from scratch. Now imagine if we only have half the materials necessary to build the house, how far are we going to get? Well, probably about halfway, right? I'm going to do a quick volume check. If you're, I'm not getting, my chats aren't quite going all the way to one chat right now. So if I miss a chat, I'll go back and catch it later. Please put a comment or a question or say hello, whatever you enjoy doing. Let us know that you're here. Be part of the community, right? Now with nutrition, the foods that you and I eat on a daily basis are like the supplies that goes towards building our bodies. So the foods that we eat every day, those are the supplies that's going towards building our body. So our bodies are a representation of what we've been historically eating. So that's the thing. So the better you could now, you want to improve on that, right? A couple things to consider doing. I'll give you a little homework if you're interested. Consider watching 4 documentaries, and then I'd love to get your feedback on it. So number 1 is The Game Changers. Number 1, The Game Changers. Number 2, Forks Over Knives, just like it sounds, Forks Over Knives. Number 3, Dominion, just like it sounds. And number 4, Seaspiracy, like S-E-A, Spiracy. So you watch those 4, that'll get you really kind of immersed in what's currently going on and what's up with the food from a health perspective, from an environmental perspective, from an animal perspective. And then you can make up your own mind how you feel about what's good. And I'd love to get your input on that. Recovery, I just did a talk on that yesterday. Recovery is so important. I encourage you to get about 7.5 to 9 hours sleep a night and really work on that part of your recovery. Because when we work out, we're basically just breaking the muscles down. So that's when you actually being strenuous with your muscles, you're just breaking them down. It's through the rest and recovery that they grow back more muscle, right? So that's recovery. And then supplements is basically 2 different types of supplements: nutritional supplements and enhancement performance supplements. So I love both, but but make sure you have your basics together. You're exercising, you're eating right, you're getting your rest. Then when you supplement, you're going to get so much more out of it. And then last but not least is the mind. And I think we just talked about that earlier. First, when we set our goal. So now, if you've gone through the process of setting up your goal, I'll leave you with this. Encourage 2 things really real quick, and then we're going to wrap it up. Is that 1, imagine that you're standing in the ocean. If you've ever been in the ocean, you know that it has a riptide, like a undercurrent to it, right? Now, as you're swimming towards your goal, imagine you're swimming along, and the analogy is that we're swimming towards your goal. So you're swimming towards your goal, Life is going to be pulling you back as you're striving to your goal. Just know that. It's not just being hard on you. It's how it is to almost everyone. So you're swimming towards your goal. You're swimming, and you're getting pulled back. But you're following the disciplines now. Your discipline's in place. Your exercise is in place. Nutrition, recovery, supplementation, your mindset. You have it all together. So that discipline is going to get you through to your destination. Does that make sense? So I'll leave you with that. All right. So that's it. So if I can be of any service to you, have any questions, you want to ask me some questions about it, so reach out to me. Let's get together for a phone call. I'd love to find out more about you and what you're going through and see how I can serve you. My coaching may or may not be a fit for you, and either way is okay, but it may. This may be something that can really change your life, so you can bring my big fitness energy to your life. All right. So appreciate your time, your energy. If I can do anything for you, please let me know. Just remember to go to the next level, really just sticking with the fundamentals, daily disciplines of these 5 things right here, and you'll be successful. See you on the next lesson, and bye for now. I can find my sign out page. Okay. Bye for now.